Hi there, I'm Gio Pensino with the New American Landscape Channel, and I'm a landscape architect. I've been helping people turn their garden dreams into reality for over 25 years now. And in this short video, I want to share with you the 5 most common mistakes that people make when they're first undertaking a new landscape project. Now, these mistakes can be made whether it's an entirely new landscape or even if it's an upgrade on an existing portion of the landscape. So the first thing that I see so commonly done is not investing enough time and energy into the design and the planning process. A lot of people are not aware of what the design training is in our profession. So just understanding that the project, everything about the project is going to result from the amount of effort and work and time that's put into the design process. And there's different levels of design skill, everything from people who maybe have read books and watch some television shows, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's a good way to get started, but that's not professional design skill. The next level of design training are people that maybe have gone through a 2-year program, maybe an associate's program in horticulture or botany or different things that are related to our field, but maybe only have a little bit element of the design training. And that's perfect for garden design projects or basic hardscape projects. The third level of training are people that have gone and got a degree, a bachelor's degree in landscape architecture, landscape design, or a master's level degree like myself in landscape architecture. And this is really what's required for more complex outdoor living and full site design work. And again, if the design work is not done well, if it's not invested in, if the time is not taken or the wrong person is chosen, if it's just a landscape contractor that maybe doesn't have full training in landscape design, the results are going to be poor at best. The second most common mistake that I see made is not spending enough time in the material selection process. Once the design or concept plan is developed, then the next stage is doing material selections. And this is really where the devil is in the details. And it can be a little annoying, the amount of time that it takes going to stone yards or going to nurseries and really looking at the specifics of the plant materials or the specifics of the hardscape materials, color selections, texture, and how all that's going to work together. But again, the devil is in the details, and it's very common that not enough time is allotted to do this important work. The third most common mistake that I see made is not investing enough in the soil preparation. And again, soil preparation is one of those things that's kind of behind the scenes, just like the design is, but good soil preparation is what's going to allow the garden to perform well. And if good soil preparation is not done, you might not discover that for a full growing season or into the next year, and it's a really difficult thing to amend soils after the landscape has been put in already. So that's the third most common mistake. Again, it's out of sight, out of mind, but making sure that enough is budgeted and invested in soil preparation is very important. The fourth common mistake is not reviewing the project as it's being built. And it's common that people can maybe think that professionals are on the job site, no mistakes are going to be made, but as we all know, anyone can make a mistake. And if it's a project that's being built for yourself, you want to go out there during the construction process and just check, make sure things are being built as the plan shows or as your expectations are. Because if those mistakes aren't caught till after the project is completed or further down the road, again, it's very hard to fix those mistakes later, and you might end up being very disappointed in the results. The last mistake that I see made is not caring for the landscape, particularly during that first growing season or for the first period of time when all the mechanical systems are being broken in. This is the time when simple things like a little speck of dirt in a drip line or something wrong with a wiring system in night lighting can end up causing costly mistakes. You can end up having big trees dying just because a little speck of dirt got in and nobody was inspecting and caring for the landscape during that break-in period. I recommend getting a landscape maintenance contract from the contractor maybe that's installing the work. It's going to be a very worthwhile investment, and if not that, then you're doing it yourself, really getting out there and inspecting, making sure that if anything is not looking right, that you catch it right away. So these are 5 of the most common mistakes that I want to help you to avoid. And if I can help you designing or installing a landscape, there's a button right next to this video, and I provide a complimentary initial site visit for qualifying projects. And you can go ahead and click that button. It'll bring you to a registration place, and you can provide information about the project that you want to have installed, what you're thinking about, and I'll get back to you within 24 hours and schedule that site visit for you if it's appropriate. Again, I'm Gio Pensino with the New American Landscape Channel. I look forward to meeting you in person soon.